Welcome to this Heather style short and sweet practice. I am Zahara, this is Bear, this is Lady. Today's goal is to just get rid of some of that stiffness from the cold winter mornings and hopefully get a little bit of mobility back into the body, let it feel like the fluid is moving. But without further ado, because we don't have long, let's ground into this present moment. So we're just going to take a few deep, slow breaths to arrive on our mat. You can bring your hands to your body if you wish, or to any fur babies that might happen to be in your presence. If Ujjayi is part of your practice, feel free to utilize that. So, let's move. Sweep the arms up to the sky. And cactus those arms, or goalpost, whatever you like. Notice the sensation in your shoulders. See if you can pull your shoulders back a little. And then inhale your arms back up. And exhale to prayer position. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to cactus. Inhale back up to the sky. And exhale, prayer position. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog. Inhale, up to the sky. Exhale, goalpost arms. Inhale, back up to the sky. And exhale, prayer. Just one more round. Inhale into the sky. Exhale to cactus. Inhale the arms back up to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Now please join me on all fours where we will participate in some cat-cows. Wrists below your shoulders, knees beneath your hips. And from here on the inhale, we're going to arch our back. And exhale, we're going to round it in. Turns out my choice of clothing may have been incorrect for this practice, but do carry on. And then finish, remaining neutral, and then we are just going to thread the needle. So plant that right palm into the earth, left arm to the sky, and then thread the needle under and bring your left shoulder to the ground. And we're just going to stay here for about 5 breaths. And take that arm back up to the sky. And then plant the palm. Couple more cat-cows here. Inhaling as we shine the heart forward. And exhaling as we round in. And when you're ready, you can return to neutral. And we are just going to thread the needle on the other side. So plant that left palm into the earth. Right arm up to the sky. And thread the needle. Oh my gosh. Really poor clothing choice. And now we know. And inhale that right arm back up to the sky. And then plant the palm. Have a little wiggle. Oh my gosh. I could stop and start again. But I won't, because this is life and things go wrong. From here, bring your right knee up behind the right wrist. Take your ankle over to the left. Check and see if your back leg is straight. And join me in a pigeon. From here, I want you to find length, extend the spine. And if you would like, bring yourself to the ground. You can put your head on your palms, or your forearms, or on the ground, or on a block. On your next exhale, roll yourself back up with the engagement of the core and return to all fours. Get out any wiggles that you feel need to be released. And then take your left knee behind your left wrist. Swing that ankle to the right. Check the back leg is out straight. Have a little stretch upwards. Find length. And when you're ready, if you are ready, join me on the ground. It wouldn't be at-home yoga if there was no furry interruptions. On your next exhale, engage your core and roll yourself up. And from here, put your weight onto your left buttock. Swing around that right leg and come to a seat. Now, from here, we're going to do a forward fold. So it's completely up to you. Hi. It's completely up to you whether you would like to take a wide-legged forward fold or whether you would like to have your legs out straight in front of you. Find your position. Find length in your spine, taking absolutely no notice of what my spine looks like. Keep the feet flexed, potentially a micro bend in those knees so we don't cause ourselves any pain. And then fold forward. If you'd like to utilise a block or a cushion, you can. you might find that you are getting deeper and deeper into this posture the longer you stay here. Inhaling, making room, finding expansion, and then exhaling. And just dropping that a little bit closer to the ground. On your next exhale, engage your core, roll yourself back up. And then we are going to take a mini Savasana, because I think it'd be rude not to. So, bring yourself to lie on your mat. Whoop. Uh-oh. Feet as wide as you like, palms up to the ceiling next to your body, unless of course somebody in your fur baby family is demanding your attention. Now you can stay here as long as you like. Pause the video if you wish. I do hope you feel like you've had a nice little stretch. But if you're not going to stay here, let's make our way back to our comfortable seat. And as I mentioned at the beginning of this practice, I'm going to leave you with a journaling prompt in case journaling is something that you might like to partake in or is something that you already regularly do. So today's journal question is, what small thing can you do today to prevent stagnation? And remember, it is not possible to write an incorrect answer here. It is your truth, and that is truth enough. So thank you for joining me and spending your precious time and energy with me this morning. And I hope to see you really soon. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste.